What's up, fucking fucks? Shit. I probably shouldn't start the recording like that. Hello, I am Robert, humble messenger of the Law of One. And if you want to know more about me, you probably don't. Anyways, it's my pleasure to share with you conscious channeling from LL Research. That's what matters, not who I am. I'm the lowest of the low. Don't do as me. If you do, you'll be broke, won't have a girlfriend, and living with your father. But I take care of them. But that's not an excuse. Anyways, I digress. This is a very good message from HATONN, and I think it applies to all of us to know about who HATONN is. At a later time, maybe I'll talk about myself, if you want to know. So let's get on. This channeling occurred November 16th, 1980. Oh yeah, and by the way, this telepathic channeling has been taken from transcriptions, the weekly study and meditation meetings of the Rock Creek Research and Development Laboratories and LL Research. It is offered in the hope that it may be useful to you. As the Confederation entities always make a point of saying, please use your discrimination and judgment in assessing this material. If something rings true to you, fine. If something does not resonate, please leave it behind, for neither we nor those of the Confederation would wish to be a stumbling block for any. I am HATONN. Tonight, we have been successful in contacting a new instrument, and we are pleased that he was going to step out of his faith. We of HATONN are willing to adjust our being if it is difficult to discern for this instrument. We will pause for this purpose. Let us give praise. Praise be our one infinite creator. We thank you, one infinite creator, for your love. We thank you, one infinite creator, for your light. All is one. I am HATONN. I am again with you. We have adjusted our being and we feel that we are more closely aligned with this instrument. At this time, we would like to share with you a story of our past. At one time, we of HATONN were a warlike nation, in that, although united as one planet, we were divided into many sects that strove to dominate or control the planet. We chose to combat one another in our efforts to achieve this control. However, none were able to dominate, and all were weakened by the struggle. Finally, a point was reached in which we of HATONN were destitute. We had destroyed all of the resources that our planet had to offer, and were unable to kill one another simply because we no longer possessed the raw materials from which to construct further weaponry. At this point, we had also destroyed our food chain and were near starvation. In many ways, we were, at that time, very similar to you as your planet is today, fixed upon oblivion. We discovered that our survival as a priority superseded all other priorities, and that the requirements for survival became very obvious. Regard each man or woman as one's own brother, and share with that brother as you would with your wife or husband or child. Our decimation became, in this manner, our strength. In our choice, in our choosing to reduce our planet's ability to support life, we inadvertently chose a very strenuously, spiritually path. That of loving through forced sharing. Perhaps this may not sound very spiritual to those listening to our words. However, then we learned that sharing was more valuable than surviving. We obtained a vibrational level that enabled us to both sustain our bodies and at the same time progress beyond physical needs. We share this story with you not in pride, obviously, but in encouragement. Small though your numbers may be, those of you who have grown beyond your brothers in your desire to love and share will be able in destitution and poverty and in starvation to mold and guide the growth of your race. But only if you keep faith with your feelings. We feel that it is necessary to encourage you at this point because the time draws near when your strengths will be called upon and tested severely. Many of those strengths in many of you are already being tested at this time. We love you in the manner of brothers who can only watch and encourage and advise you as you grow. And we desire that your growth be rapid and as painless as is possible. However, what you call growing pains will occur and are occurring now, that you may adapt yourselves to the experience of pain without taking the pain within and clinging to it as one would a valuable jewel or possession. All things pass, as will your pains, even if they pass as a result of your death on the physical plane. Do not let this death or these pains worry you. They are merely tools with which the universe shapes the final product, which you so desire to become. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I am HATONN.